We've reached bonus 1, but can we get up to bonus 2? Who knows? I guess we'll see. I suppose we'll see. Enough of Shy Guy. I have no interest in hearing him at the moment. Don't know about you guys. Don't really have the time for it, personally. Oh yeah, morning streams are tough because there's like no one, but that's fine. It's been day 5 of this. Eventually I'll stream at normal times, and then I'll be too late at some point. So, you know. Do Europeans just like not interact with the internet before like, because even like on Bridge, for instance, no one from Europe gets on until like 4 p.m. their time. I feel like. Like I don't know what y'all be doing. The bonus. Yeah, I guess I'm in the European time, I guess. Waffles. Waffles are unhealthy and you shouldn't eat them. So are pancakes. No more unhealthy foods, guys. Everything you have to eat has to be healthy and good for you, obviously. Potato waffles? Is that real? Or is it just a potato shaped like a waffle? Or what? Enlighten me. I guess. Are potatoes really vegetables though? They kind of, I feel like they don't count because they don't. Hash browns are good. I love hash browns and home fries and such. I mean, I like potatoes. I'm not saying I don't like potatoes. Because I really do. They're one of my favorite things that have ever been. Potatoes are roots? Does that make them not like, oh yeah. I guess roots and vegetables is like a term, and I don't really know like the difference. Is a radish a root? What is it? Like, I don't know what makes a thing into what it is. I mean, yeah, potatoes are everything. They're like everywhere. They're well known to be. Is it potato? Yeah, any form you can get a potato in is still good. But wait, what is the difference between a root and a vegetable? Are they different? Are beets a root, like beetroot or something? I've heard beetroot before, it's like a term. I don't even know if like, cause like, potatoes are vegetables, right? But like, they're not healthy for you really. So why is that? I don't really get it why they're not healthy. Like, fries aren't healthy. Baked potatoes aren't healthy. It's true, I am streaming a you-friendly time. It's crazy. Europe sounds so cool. You can go to other countries the same effort it takes for me to go over to, like, Ohio or New York. Except Ohio and New York aren't that different from Pennsylvania. Really. I had peanut butter banana ice cream yesterday. The first time in my life. It costs just as much as you might expect, considering it. None of those like artisan designer ice creams. But I had to try it, and it was really good. I walked like 3.5 miles to get it. I'm on my walking arc. Oh, you understand? Yeah, it was like $1 per bite. But it was really good. Sweet potatoes are so good. I'll never understand a sweet potatoes hater. Ever. They're sweet. Are they? They're more orange. Not sure if they're necessarily sweeter. I don't really know what their deal is, honestly. What the fuck is a sweet potato, actually? Someone enlighten Nathan. Sweet potatoes are only good with ranch. Ugh! What the? You gotta get out of here. I don't know if you're allowed here anymore. We might have to ban your kind, honestly. How hard is this? It's like pre-gamma. Fuck. Ranch is not that. My hot take for the day: ranch, not that good. Sorry, not that good. It's mid. I don't know why it's mid, but it's mid. I don't know what ranch is. I don't know what ranch is either. Why doesn't someone enlighten us here? All I know is there's this hidden valley where they seem to produce a lot of it. But we can't know where it is because it's hidden. That's the whole idea. Oops. It's like a sauce. Don't remind me. Beam reference. That was like an interesting video format. I should try that again. Where it's like every day we have a new like guest. It's such a good clip. It's like a sauce. Oh no, it sucks. What's your guys' favorite sauce? I like honey barbecue, like hot honey barbecue a lot. It's got to be sweet and spicy at the same time in order for it to be what I need. Ketchup is mid. Ketchup's best use is being part of barbecue. Like that's its best function. It has provided us with nothing else. Except for maybe like Thousand Island is pretty good. And I think that is ketchup. Ketchup is too much on its own, dude. Oh, honey mustard's really good. I like honey mustard. I like mustard in general. Oh, you thought I was going to do it with the whole breathing in thing, but I didn't, actually. So get baited once again. Oh, I love sweet chili. I haven't warmed up enough. By warmed up, I mean that literally. My place is really cold. So it's kind of hard for me to warm up today, but it's fine. It's gonna be a good session today, I think. Once my body restarts. Oops. Go for running. I wish I could run, dude. I used to really like running back when I could actually do it. It's so we know. Yeah. Dude, I'm trying to think. There's something. One of the best tasting things I've ever had was a place called Dinosaur Barbecue. It was these like barbecue wings that you then dipped in honey mustard, and it was like literally like life-changing levels of good. It should be illegal everywhere. I should not be able to buy that and consume it. It was like the most American thing ever. Do they have barbecue like that in other countries? We are pretty serious about barbecue here. I don't know how like prevalent it is in other places. Most barbecue places I've ever seen in my life were in West Virginia. Oh my god, there were so many fucking barbecue places in West Virginia. And they were all really good, so whatever. I made homemade McDonald's chicken nuggets. What? Without all the chemicals and such. I heard that were good. Who's hating on mustard, bro? You know what I want? A Reuben right now. I want a Reuben. Oh, that was dicey. It was like blocking the right path there. I mean, it's not that cold. My room is like 66 degrees. That's fine. I just need to warm up a little bit. The computer usually warms it up. I don't think turning on the heat's a good idea. Just give me like 30 minutes probably and I'll be A-okay. So I don't know about you guys, but allergy season's officially begun. Good luck. Is everyone ready? Together we're strong. We can do this. Oops. Me and Matt have been stuck on the same Celeste room for the past 5 days. Or no, this is day 4 actually. And we can't do it, probably. Well, he might. I can't. I'm not any closer, really. To tell you the truth. Oh my god, why does I keep getting that? Is this first funnel that hard? Yeah, it's probably the hardest I've ever played, I'm not gonna lie. It's just because the middle section has a million nuances that I don't understand. I just don't get them. I'm having this really, really annoying issue where I'm manually demoing by if I down left and then I left dash and I need it to be a normal dash and not a crouch dash. I'm having this really annoying issue where I'm still holding down by the time I dash. So how Celeste works, right, is you have 4 frames after a dash for your dash to decide its direction for real. Does that make sense? Like after you press the dash button. And if you are still holding down left for a frame when you press the dash button and then you let go of down, the next frame, you'll still be crouched when you dash, and there's very rarely certain situations in which that doesn't work. In this case specifically, I'm dashing into a Dream Jelly, which then I need to reverse Dream Hyper out of to the right. And if I demo into the Dream Jelly, then I can't do the reverse hyper because you can't demo into something you're reverse hypering out of. Really annoying. And I can't stop the mind block right now. Yeah, nothing else is really like Celeste in that way. It's kind of its own thing. It's kind of annoying as fuck though, I'm not gonna lie. like all these mechanics. I kind of like it when it's more simple and just like more like the inputs themselves are more precise as opposed to the input density being what's the challenge of it. If I was to be honest, which I've often been honest, I suppose. What's the input in Columbo? Oh, fuck. Bro's trying to get me with that huge ass shit. I'm not new, bro. Bro's trying to Mike Oxlong me. When I think of Nalumbo, I think of the berry in which you have to let go of every jelly the moment you grab it 3 times in a row, and I, for some reason, couldn't figure out how to do it good. So it took me a very long time. What the fuck? Why did I've never got that eye up. One of these. That was crazy. What the fuck? But no. Dude, my elbow hurts. I must have slept on it weird. Fairy Dust by Super Pizza Luigi. What a cool name. I fuck with that guy's name. It was very nice, hell. I have a friend who likes to play impossible levels, and every time he does, I just like only refer to him as somebody who plays a level. I'm just like, oh, it's the Fairy Night Hell guy. He did that with Fairy Night Hell for a while. And I just never let it go for months after done playing it. The only way for the cycle to stop is for him to find a new one. Supposedly that's a loot piranha, I think. I don't know. I don't remember the Fortnite terms. Leslie, pick a number from 1 to 10, if you could. Okay, you're gonna have a 6 out of 10 day today. That's pretty good. It's not bad. I mean, what more could you really ask for? You know what I mean? The Oracle has spoken. What, you don't want 6 out of 10? That's fine. What's your problem? You want more? No, if you had a bad test, it wouldn't be 6 out of 10. It might just go okay. See, this is the problem with people like you. You're always wanting more, huh? Glass always half empty. Oh, a 6? It's not enough for me. I need better numbers. Let's see it right now. It's embarrassing. There's no way getting hit by a car doesn't take whatever day you've had down to a 1. I don't care what else has happened, it's a 1. You get hit by a car. Unless you're like very minorly injured and you get like a huge payout, then maybe it's better than that. Does anyone else think we should ban those trucks that literally have no line of sight in front of them? What is that, dude? It's unfair. No way. You're like the guy from my hypothetical. Was it a hit and run or did you get anything right? Ooh. Oh, car accident, not like pedestrian. Okay. That's scary though. One day I'll master the one-handed butter. Well, I probably won't because how would you do that? On one thing, like on one key? Can anyone do that well? Or not? With two fingers on one hand. How consistent of a spammer can you really be doing that? Oops, that's when you spam too much, you do that, I guess. I don't think anyone looks like me. Anyone that I ever meet in my life, no matter how many months it's been since I've last seen them, just instantly seem to remember me every time they see me. For some reason. Like, I still can't believe the DMV guy that I last interacted with 3 months ago immediately recognized who I was. When I was dating him, like, are you the one guy from 3 months ago? Like, no way. I have a glitch. My clicks still feel, how do I say, uninspired today. Main culprit, my finger's cold. That's how you do it. Well, it's not, but it worked, I guess. No, I'm a bot, bro. It's my first day. What is the controller? How do you control it? Yo, Josh Hope Core. I don't remember tweeting that, but it probably happened. That sounds like something I tweet. I guess I don't remember most of the things I tweet. Because why would I? Usually I just vomit whatever I'm thinking and then leave. I don't actually spend that much time on Twitter. I don't have the energy for it. It's just too exhausting to do any of that stuff. The Talos principle? No, it sounds like a math term that allows you to like find out like the side of a hexagon or something. Well, no, I guess all hexagons have the same. Wait, do they? No. A hexagon doesn't have to have the same length on every side. I don't think. going to be an oddly shaped hexagon. It has to be like an equilateral hexagon. Sorry, I got distracted thinking about hexagons. Can't say I've seen many hexagons that weren't the same on all sides, though, I must admit. Maybe Tidal Wave for $1 million. I don't think I could beat Tidal Wave, though, unfortunately. Like, it's just not, like... It's not something that I could do, no matter what the cost. Like, I would try, but I don't think I could do it. Just a shape. I mean, I guess. But what isn't? How could something truly be shapeless? I didn't sleep good last night. I kept having a dream where nothing happened, I guess, for some reason. What the fuck? Why did I go for that? Npesta shapes. A regular hexagon. I literally had a dream that, like, I don't know why. I was in some, like, competition, and then it was like we were like waiting to go to the next stage of it, and it just never happened. And in the dream, it literally felt like months had passed between events, and I don't know what weird glitch happened. I don't really know what was up there. It was really, honestly, super boring. I don't know, like nothing. It just literally never changed the screen to something else. Maybe my brain thought it was like really funny. I think I've dreamed about GD one time. Maybe more than that, but I don't remember. The only one I remember is when there was a new list level called Npesta at like 30, and it was like this weird art piece level that was like mostly a layout, and it just like went on for like several minutes, and then it just like turned into this like puzzle that no human can solve over time. Like all of a sudden after you got far enough, it literally turned into like some impossible puzzle that no one has ever solved, with like weird foreboding music playing in the background. Those are all like grayscale. Impossible puzzle at number 30. Yeah, that should have been a number 1. No one could solve it. The video didn't even complete it. Like, it just got stuck at that puzzle, and it was like, this is as far as we've gotten, guys. Video over. I was like, okay. Don't know why it's rated or on the list then. And I suppose it wasn't for me to decide. I don't know. Oh shit. I'm not gonna see the Minecraft movie because I can already... I feel like I can play it in my head. I just did right there. I guess it's gonna be like the Mario movie, but lamer. Not that the Mario movie wasn't pretty lame to begin with. Reference spam, but like whatever. It's not 8, so it doesn't really appeal to me. But you know what sucks? Like the Mario movie, like I don't hate because it makes total sense, right? Minecraft, I feel like they should have like done something with like its themes of like isolation and survivalism and everything. Like it feels like there was something there and they just didn't. I don't know. It really feels like they should have done something with that to me. tried to recapture that feeling of when you're a kid, like wandering on endless plains for no reason, just looking. I literally think there should be like several minutes between dialogue at times. I have a vision. They should let me direct this. I have an idea. Although I guess if they let me direct it, it would get zero. No one would watch it, so whatever. I'll be like, what is this trash? We wanted to see Steve with his diamond sword. Which, I mean, fair enough, I guess. There's pattern. Dude, like, what the fuck are these patterns today? The weather is cloudy today. What the fuck? I just don't have it yet. No, it's a Klein Edit reference. I'm like fucking up my click pattern for this. I had a click pattern, I just forgot it, like that ass. It's like that. Yeah, I'm gonna verify whatever the hell is you said. I don't think so. This is the world's earliest stream. I'm sorry to all my viewers that want others thing. I'm sorry if you're watching the VOD, you're like, Nathan, I haven't watched a stream of yours in a week because you keep streaming at 0 AM. And if you're one of those VOD viewers, first of all, hi. It's good to meet you. Thank you for watching my VOD. I hope you're having a good day. Second of all, sorry. Sorry. I can't do nothing for you at the moment. I do be doing anything but a new hardest. And I may never again do a new hardest, maybe. I'm old. I'm old. And the problem is, every time you spend 8 months doing a new hardest, that's 8 months you can never get back. They're just gone. That's the truth of it. Knew you do this. And I don't know. It kind of feels like I've proved everything I've ever wanted to prove as a GD player. It's an exaggeration, a hyperbole, if you will. You know what's funny? I think I deadass was a better player when I had haters. Like, I'm completely... It sounds so weird, but like, I'm so motivated by spite. It's honestly embarrassing how motivated by spite I was back then. I mean, that shit really got me going, man. I found a new prime number. The scientists, they haven't contacted me with this shit. I mean, yeah, I look back fondly on my years. I did good for what I am. I think if you guys could see the world through my eyes, you'd be astounded I could do this at all. It's like I'm doing abstract art painting. Hard to get haters when I'm not hateable. Yeah, but I always had haters until like 2021, whatever other reason. I mean, okay. I think in retrospect, a lot of it was just like Crazen making up lies about me. Because I didn't have a lot of haters until like 2019. When Crazen decided I was his enemy, and then like a whole new group of people all of a sudden disliked me. So my main guess, Crazen was just making up stories that weren't real and telling a bunch of people. Because I mean, those people were like so hateful. And I can't imagine that there's any actual reason why. But I guess I'll never really know for sure. They did. But that motivated me so much, dude. Because remember, at the time, Crazen was bigger than me when I was verifying Kinos. And that was a big motivator to be like, I'm not going to get stomped out like this. I just didn't want to go that route with it. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty hard to be a hated community figure now, really. Which is a good thing. Kind of. It's controversial. There are people that probably should be out of here, if I had to guess. But I don't know, man. Like I talk about this all the time. Well, I guess not all the time, but I haven't talked about it in a while. Like the guy who like is just like over and over again saying there's no way I could beat this challenge in DD or something like that. I got such immense satisfaction from proving that guy wrong. Watching him scramble to try to say anything about it. Spite was such an engine for me. Yeah, the sizzling balls guy. I just love proving people wrong so much. Easiest part of this level? We're in it right now, I think. The next part is the hardest part, maybe. This is the blooper effect. You'll soon see him. What? I've never done that before. I don't know. Oh, excuse me. It was a big part of what the easiest, like excluding the first. I don't know. I already said what the easiest part was. It was like after the wave over there. That's not the beginning. Oops. No, my left hand does not need any more GD action. We're good. I'll just always remember what that guy said in response to me. After I posted the clip of me doing it. Always. He responded like saying, "You are a very weird quote unquote person," and that like has always stuck with me because it's like that is the most floundering for response shit I've literally ever seen, and it was so vindicating. I'm like evil, I think, or something. Maybe I'm evil. I could be. Hello, Aeon. Easiest frame. Probably one of the blue orbs over there. Just doing it. All right. Oops. Yeah. I've always been my evil twin. I don't know. I'm serious though, like, especially in bridge, because everyone thinks I'm really ass at bridge for some reason. So when someone thinks I'm really bad, and then I duel them, and I'm like, I just like start trying and I kick their ass, I get this like immense personal satisfaction out of it. That I feel like it's just a wrong emotion to have, but it's like so, I don't know. It's like, oh yeah? How about this? I need to get far. Or at least, I guess I did, but I want to go more. Past ship part. Oh. One day. Yeah, maybe it's just human nature. It might just be human nature. It's so good. Yeah. Dude, everyone thinks I'm like the worst bridge player of all time still, and I don't know why, because I like don't lose that much, really. But for some reason, everyone's just like constantly subscribed to this, and I'm like the worst bridge player ever. Like people are like embarrassed to play with me, even when we win. Usually because of me, and it's like I can't wrap my head around the logic. Oh, Marley. They should make one of those videos like types of teammates in bridge. Number 1, the teammate flavor. God, it's so annoying when I'm playing with someone and they take like literally like the worst race I've ever seen and I fail to defend it, and then they start sending question marks in the party chat. Like, bro, what do you mean? What do you mean? You left 2 in hippo. Like, dude, I actually had that happen before, bro. 30 seconds left in a game, they leave 2 in the hippo and just race. And I didn't defend it, and they're like, dude, you threw the game. Like, I mean, what? Marley, thank you for the sub. Marley Bay. Name change. Yeah, the problem is I suck at Slaughterhouse. Number 2 kind of teammate, the Enigma. Just never does anything predictable for you to play around. I played with people that just literally at random will drop into the bypass and just at random just stay up top with like absolutely zero methodology behind their decisions, and then you have to like, so the whole game you're trying to just like clean up their fucking random mistakes. I'll dead ass be playing with someone, and they'll be like, alright, you go offense. And so I'm like, okay, I'll drop into the bypass. And then I see that motherfucker right next to me. And I'm like, bro. And then he doesn't void. I have to void in the biggest corner. And I'm just like, okay, this is nice. Oops. One more time. When's the last time I physically jumped? Pretty recently, because I do box jumps at the gym. My ankle doesn't like them. I think I have a problem. I don't know. I graduated to the red box from the blue box. Who's impressed? Come on. That's a higher, I don't remember the height of it, but it's a bigger jump than the last one. Surely that's impressive to someone out there. Oh, nice. Is it Redbox like a movie rental thing that used to exist? They were like inside grocery stores and shit. Yeah, I haven't seen one in a long time, which is why I said used to. I haven't seen one in a long time. So my donation thing is broken. I need to fix it. If you want to support, consider subscribing. It's a whole, it's a back and forth with stream elements, so I have to switch like Streamlabs or something. Number 3 kind of teammate, the expert. I once had this guy I was playing with try to say, you know what, I figured out what your problem is, and then try to like dictate to me how to play the game, and the whole time you get it like a 0.3 KD. It's crazy. Oh my god. That's my least favorite kind of person. I once had someone, like 2 whole skill rolls below me, try to lecture me on how to play doubles in a game that we were losing because of him, and I was so upset. Oh, I was trying hard not to do it online. At some point, the confrontation is even worth it. I was like, yeah, okay. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Not everything is worth an argument, I feel like. I'm not gonna make this call uncomfortable right now, dude. Yeah, it's a good idea. I wish. I don't think I'll ever be able to make a business because I don't have to deal with people in business. You know what I'm saying? That's my problem in life right now when it comes to direction. I don't want to deal with anybody because they're all stupid and insane. Marley babe. Okay. Dude, as if I ever made a business, I would literally just need someone else to do all the actual work while I did all the idea making and implementation of, like, I couldn't be on the business side of anything. Because I can't do that. So. I don't know. You know what's weird about living the life I've lived? And this is going to sound like kind of ego or whatever, but most people are motivated by money and fame. I've had money and fame, and I know they're not really goals that matter. You know what I mean? So it's not really a lot for me to even, like, want. Christopher Dixon, thank you for the sub. Okay, dude. That's why I don't really take sponsorships or anything. You guys support me like just enough that I don't really need to go crazy with it, and I plan on keeping it that way because that's how I want to do my things. Yeah, money and fame are just hollow. But like. Yeah, yes. That's what money is good for, getting out of your parents' house. Oh my god, my quality of life improved by so much when I got out of there. Because it was like, you can't even control when you eat dinner, man. Fuck, that was bad. Yes, my issue was dinner. I mean, I had other issues, but as a streamer, that was my issue. Because I just had to randomly stop my stream. I just had to randomly stop working at arbitrary times that were within a 4-hour time period. And I just stream the dinner table. I think you know why. Category dinner table. I didn't exactly have the easiest home life, but like that's like all of that I think is secondary to the fact that like I was working at like I could my stream could be cut off in like 30 minutes and my parents decided to eat early that day. You know what I mean? So I decided to stream right when I got home, pretty much. And then I didn't really have a lot of time for schoolwork. And then I got lazy. On the schoolwork part, not the streaming part. And I failed college choice. I live in Philly. Oops. World of Good not already on Steam? I thought I played it on Steam. I mean, it depends on your definition of lazy, I guess. I think you more mean like goofing off. Like, laziness in my case was just like, I could have done it, but I didn't have the motivation to because I just didn't care about the angle. You know what I mean? And I think that is also laziness. I know there's like some, it's kind of controversial, I guess. But I would still say it's laziness. No, I was not scared the Eagles were going to lose. Not even for a moment. I wish I could have gone out and like seen what the nightlife was like that day, but I had the flu, so I couldn't do any of that. Oh no, I am definitely, well, okay, I don't know if laziness is the word. Streaming is the only thing I can get myself to do consistently. Like, dead ass. Is that laziness? It's autism, ADHD, but I don't like bringing that up all the time because then I'm going to make a video about this at some point, but that I wanted to talk about it in more detail, but like, oh, well, it got me because I forgot where I was going with that. I'm not necessarily a lazy person, but there's almost nothing that truly motivates me because I have such little dopamine. And I've missed out on many, many opportunities in my life that I should have been a part of because I just didn't have the energy to do it. Or not the will. I didn't have the will to do it, I guess. Like, I've tried so many things that are real, quote unquote, and they're just not stimulating enough for me. But I feel like if I constantly bring up ADHD and autism as like, not even an excuse, but as a reason, I tend not to bring it up too much, especially in groups of like non-neurotypical people, or especially groups of neurotypical people, because a lot of people, when you bring up that you can't do a thing because of autism and ADHD, and if a neurotypical person has a lot of those same issues with motivation, then they'll just think you're being, like, making an excuse. You know what I mean? I've noticed this throughout my entire life. There are certain groups of people I would never bring up that I have autism or ADHD to, because they would just see it as me being one of those people that likes to take everything the easy way. You know what I mean? And that's always just been kind of the reality of living with it for me, is that most people are just going to see you as lazy and whatever. So I only really bring it up in spaces where I feel like I'm not going to get judged for it, or not going to get, like, are you sure you're not blah, 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 blah. That's a big part of it for me. Sure, okay, thank you for this up. How you doing, man? It's so common. Oh my god. Oops. I'll never know what the world looks like through those people's eyes. Yeah. The problem is, I don't know what kind of variety content I want to make, really. I do want to branch out to other kinds of content, but I don't know what. No, it's really hard, this section. You do kind of have to do some sight reading. It's pretty fun when you get it, but it's not easy. Because you have to have a very good understanding of relaxation. The problem is, though, what you don't understand is that most games do not stimulate me enough for me to be interested in making content about them. You know what I mean? Like, most... The reason I play GD isn't because, like... I just do it because it's stimulating. It's fun. And most other games just aren't very fun because they're not stimulating enough for me. And I finished Amori. Amori's crazy. Amori's so stimulating. Amori has so much going on. I don't get how anyone can say that. I didn't even use the run button. I do love Mario. I didn't even know about the but I never thought that about Amori, and I never ran. Like, it was perfectly paced to me. But that's because I was engaged by the story and the premise and the art style and the graphic design and the sound design. And, like, it had me. One of my biggest issues is a lot of the things that people consider to be stimulating don't work for me. Like, in a lot of games, a lot of the fast-paced events they make in order to make it feel more stimulating don't really work for me, and it just feels artificial, and it doesn't work, I guess. I don't really know how to describe it any other way. Also, with games that are not stimulating, like, how do I put it? I have a problem with medium levels of stimulation. No stimulation is fine, too. Like, that's why I go on really long walks without listening to music or anything. It's just nice. I might like fighting games, yeah. But I'm old. I don't think the problem is, I wouldn't want to get into a game like that if I didn't think I could be, like, really good at it. I have GD brain rot. And I'm too old for any of that now. Hey, GNX. You are blue. Well, more purple, I would say. The reason I've clung on to games like GD and Celeste and all those things because literally they're some of the only things I've ever found in my entire life that are stimulating. I think, like, straight up. I have a really bad case of it. I think. Like, there are so few things I've ever found in my life that don't immediately put me in a state of dull uncaringness. Ironically, like, the last thing I found that met that criteria for me was fucking ping pong, which is insane, but it did it. I was locked in. I felt so happy for a short time, but it's rare for me to even feel that emotion really at all. Most of the time I'm working just to feel like complacent. But I was like happy playing ping pong. Like, it did it for me. I played so many sports and they're just so boring usually. But ping pong, oh my god. Ding 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 ding. It was beautiful. Well, the reason I can stream is because I find talking to be stimulating, like, and having conversations like that. But only when I'm the only one talking. Does it make me a narcissist? No. It's something else. I drains my social battery to talk to other people, but having my own little monologue here is stimulating to me. It's so shitty. It's one of the only things I've ever been able to do consistently because I can't do it. No. Ping pong just worked for me the moment I picked up a paddle. Yeah, that's kind of how streaming works. I just wait for you to say something that's worth talking about, and then we talk about it. Have you ever read the skill ceiling in physical sports? I watched a video about that. The 100 meter hasn't been broken in a very long time, so maybe. Once we optimized all of everything. I wonder if such a thing could ever happen in GD. Like we finally get all the best hardware, all the best everything, and no one's able to push beyond what's there. Jackie, leave with a sub. I don't know how you didn't you sub like 2 days ago? I've seen such a thing before though. That is crazy. Wolf Clip, thank you for the sub. PS2 mouse. As someone who's been watching GD for a long time, I'm not sure we are actually that far away from the skill ceiling. Unless we get like new tools. I don't think we're there or really even like that close to it, but I don't think we're that far either. Bonus too. I guess we're just gonna have to get there to find out. Huh? I need to workshop that part, I think. I'm just so bad at it. Fuck, man. I'm so bad at it. It's so difficult. It's probably the hardest. I think it's the hardest single thing to do in the entire level, I would say. No, that's 73 right there. Because it's just like, I don't know. The ship release of 73. What I got back there? Good. Oops. Yeah, it's to death. Oh, this is like the hardest thing ever. I mean, obviously they buffed the ships really hard because that's like my best game mode, but like that was so hard. I figured I would probably die there once or twice, at the very least. So it's not like that's surprising. I'm definitely gonna die to this ship a few times before I found it. Just due to the nature of things. Especially this. There's a place. I mean, it's probably like 120 on the list, I would say. It's really not easy at all. I just thought you factored that in. The ship's just so much harder than everything else. This ending is kind of hard, actually. Not gonna lie. Ball God was here. Did Emmerich actually beat Slaughterhouse? I didn't think he did such a thing. No, I'm not gonna die to 99. You got dropped the last few. I guess that's pretty hard. I don't know. Drop to 100 is like. I don't even know if it'd be top 50 on the list. I'm not even kidding. I'm not joking at all. Slaughterhouse had the pre-drop problem. Yeah. Slaughterhouse has a really bad pre-drop problem. Yeah, because it doesn't work, it sucks. I'm not kidding, the pre-drop turns Slaughterhouse from what would probably be considered to be the best top 20 to the maybe the worst top 20. Like, that is how significantly bad the pre-drop is. It's something you just have to play to understand, I think. And everyone like loves the gameplay in Slaughterhouse after that pre-drop, but it like doesn't matter. It's just how it is, I guess. It's kind of evil. Apparently it's Danny Brown saying that. I got told. I don't know if I was being lied to, though. Very possible. Yeah, I'm kind of evil on the side. Oh, it's Vince Staples. That is what I heard. I guess that makes sense. His latest album's really good. Like, really good. Also, I don't know about you guys, but GNX might be one of the best albums ever. Because just solely because literally every time that I like click on a song to listen to it, I then like, without even realizing it, listen to the entire album without even like consciously thinking about doing it. Like I just keep I don't know what they put in that album. I'm dead ass. Like it feels like I'm making an exaggeration. Literally, I feel like I've listened to GNX in full like 5 times in the past week just because I wanted to like hear like Luther or Dodger Blue or Hey Now or something, and then I just listened to the whole thing somehow. Gen X. Something is wrong with that out. Like, why do I keep listening to it? Reincarnated. I'm stargazing. I'm probably halfway to knowing all the lyrics. Reincarnated is so good. Oh my god. Yeah, it is so good. So good. Dude, Squabble Up is like... Oh, no, Squabble. You were talking about Hey Now. Oh, yeah. I mean, Hey Now's so good. I think Squabble Up is like the worst song of the album. Controversial? Okay, I think I literally like every other song more than that one. And I will hold strong that most people dislike Not Like Us because it played everywhere and still does forever. I don't think you could whatever. I don't think you'd have a problem with it outside of that. I like Peekaboo. I mean, it's not the best song from the Beef. Euphoria is the best song from the Beef. That song is so good. Oh, see, I don't know why he collabed with Cardi. He never should have done that shit. It definitely taints his whole thing he's got going on there. The new Cardi album is not good. I've tried to listen to it many times now, and I can't do it. Like, just to say that I've done it, and so that I can know what everyone's talking about. It's... Oh my... I can't do it. But I mean, I never liked Cardi, so whatever. Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, Kendrick's not, like, known. Kendrick only really did made a lot of the Beef songs for the Beef to get popular. You know what I mean? Like, his best songs are not that. That's not why I respect Kendrick. I don't know. I do think Kendrick is probably the best rapper or like hip hop artist, I guess. I don't think it's Glaze. Like, the lyrics on some of his projects are insane. Like, Sing About Me, I'm Dying of Thirst. Just to name one. Like, dude. Nothing else is like that. I've never heard a song like that. And that's just to name one. But I guess it depends on what you care about. I don't, like, Kendrick's songs make me think the most out of any, and like, that's what I care about the most. Like, lyrics that really do something for me. Also, I think Kendrick is just so versatile. He's had so many different sounds throughout the years. Mortal Man is another crazy one. Well, if you don't like rap music, then you know, what do you want me to say? I'm specifically talking about rappers here. Leslie, I think you should be like afraid of me and stuff. You're too nonchalant. You know, when I think about Kendrick songs, I think about Swimming Pools a lot because that song sounds so unique, even in his own discography to me. Like, it has such a specific, it evokes such an image in my brain. Swimming Pools, I don't know how to describe it. Like, nothing else really does exactly what that song does for me. It's so good. Alright, here we go. Good. Oh, Dying There is bad. Yeah. But I can die there. It's not impossible. Unfortunate crash into the saw there. For Freak, another crazy one. No, that would be Baby Keem. Family Ties is a really good song. Yeah. DNA's pretty good. I like Ducksworth a lot. He's just such a good storyteller. Ow. Why do I have like tinnitus now? So like a constant ringing in my left ear, I guess. I don't even think it's tinnitus. Something in this place is like ringing at a very high frequency. And I don't think it's my ears because like it feels like it grows stronger and quieter in like specific parts of the place. And I can't figure out where the hell it is. Yes, we like the storytelling of Ducksworth a lot. And the progression. The story told and the lyrics and the instrumental and everything. That's what we like about it. That's how it works. I don't know. It's like a hard thing to like describe. No, not even. It's just good sounding. Like it's just in. Like I don't think about all that when I think about the music. It's just like a story with like vocals and a backing track and everything. It's not even like I'm like some music theory nerd. Like, oh, I like how and this. It just like I don't know. Yeah, if you don't like it, you don't like it. Yeah. The Heart Part 5. I gotta listen to more like house music. I gotta get into house music more. Like, of the house music I've heard, well, I mean, I've heard a bunch of house music, but like, I found pockets of house music I've really liked and then not really explored beyond that. I gotta tap it. Yeah. I have not. I'll check it out. Is game music a genre? Though? Like, would you call Mario Kart 8 soundtrack game music? Or is that just jazz? Like, that's not a genre. I guess Undertale's game music, but I don't. There's some other thing you could classify it as, like electronic. But there's something there. I don't know. There's a word probably for it that I don't have access to. I don't know enough about music. If it's fire, it's fire. Yeah. No! That's so fucking stupid! Oh, you idiot! That's so dumb, bro. I just like psyched myself out because I thought I died to the gap because I did it weird and then I just died. Fuck, I'm so bad, dude. Ugh. I'm such a bot, actually. That's so fucking stupid. Oh, I'm a bot. No, I mean I did practice it, but like I didn't. I thought I was dead because I did it weird. I was just like, that's it, I guess. Yeah, I've got an in-kit robot there. Let me try the elusive 5-click strategy. Yeah. No, it's very close. We're overcomplicating the meta now. Anyway, one of my favorite songs is a video game song. The Observer Arbitrator. So good. Like a video game. I still think that's the best way to do it. Like nothing. I don't know. Justice Cross. I'll write it down. What was the other thing? Other house. If I don't write things down, I just forget them. These days. Against all logic and Justice Cross. Okay. You know what? Kind of controversial. I don't like Flamewall that much, and I can't really put down why. Because I love Camellia, but Flamewall doesn't really do it for me. Well, I don't really like the level much either because it's too flashy. Mostly just the song. Okay, I got you. Yeah, Planar Truth, they do that sometimes with the, like, they keep like re-releasing like versions later. I don't know what's up with it. My favorite Camellia work by far is Heart of Android. I love that album. It has my favorite Camellia songs on it. The 34 months, bro. Hey, dude. This fine morning of some day. Is it Wednesday? Could be. I don't know. It doesn't really. The only reason I don't not know about it is because I'm lazy. I just stream every day or I don't. So I don't take weekends off. I don't know. I just stream in bursts. Philadelphia is really good. Also, how you been playing? Heart of Android has FM synthesis experiment, which I love so much. RC, thank you for the sub. Alright, see, unfortunately, the place that we booked for this summer has ping pong, so we're probably gonna skill boost past you. Be afraid. I swear I won't let it control the entire meetup this time, I think. Yeah, it does. But I swear I won't. I promise. Have I been? I've been better. Because I remember I got that weird sleep schedule thing where I have to like go around randomly. And I'm not really digging waking up at 5 a.m. A lot of people be like, oh, it's so productive. There's no one awake that I talk to at 5 a.m. really. You know what I mean? It's kind of desolate in the mornings. And then even when I stream, I get much less than normal because it's so late. Or early, I mean. It's late for some. like PS2 gets like. So it's gonna be a few months until I'm on a normal-ish schedule for me. But you know, waking up early isn't so bad, right? You can see the sun rising and everything. You know, my mom is one of those people, but only because she has that weird gene where she can only sleep for like 4 hours or something. And just be like perfectly rested. Don't really know what's going on there. No, yeah, there's people who have the opposite, who need like 9-10 hours of sleep. I don't get it. I don't get it. When I was younger, I thought my mom was just insane because like there was a time where she was raising 2 kids and got her degree and was working, and I was like, well, that can't be possible. And then later I found out it shouldn't be possible that she has way more hours in the day than normal. She just has all the hours. It's insane. It's insane. My brother has the same stupid gene. It's stupid. He can get to bed at midnight, wake up at 4 for like a thing he has to do, and it's totally fine. That's what he does all the time. Yeah, oh my god, I'm the same way. If I sleep less than like, 7, it's over. It's over. You know what? My uncle almost has to have that, right? Because he's always doing something. There's no way. Why didn't I get that gene, huh? Everyone get that gene in my family, me, bro. Me and my dad don't have it. We got normal mode. I am Airways. I don't know, sleep is stupid and I hate it. But I mean, waking up early is nice. I've been just going on really long walks while the sun's rising, and it's fun for now until the allergies get worse, and then it won't be so fun. I'm already at the point now where I have like a farmer's tan, except not for sun exposure, but for allergy exposure. Any part of my body that's not covered by clothes is now just more red than any other part of my body by a lot. And so it begins. But it's okay because my next appointment with my allergist is, you know, after allergy season's over, because welcome to America, so it's gonna be fun. Fun season! I'm so excited! I should have tried to save it, dude. I should have tried to save it. I could have. I was like, I fucked up, and I didn't think on my feet quick enough. Blah, 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 blah. Leslie, may your day be full of happiness and joy. Yeah, that's me. My name. One of my followers. What's your no. The emote of dubious meaning. Who's laughing at me? Sure they're not you guys. We gotta try to do that for the winter. Dude, I don't want to organize the winter meetup, dude. It's literally gonna be like 15 people, I think. At this, I mean, okay, no, the summer one's supposed to be smaller, and this one's 12 people. 15 is gonna be absurd. It might even be more than that, honestly. It might be like 17 people. We have to have a better strategy for how we're going to get food and who's gonna eat what and when. Because that sucked last time, bro. Not that I really minded. One of the main reasons I kept going to the grocery store is because I wanted to get away from the giant crowds of people. Sometimes I got to be too much in there. Yeah. More people, more... Yeah, we literally have to start planning, like, now, if we want to get, like, a really good one. Because we already know the dates, right? It's not like the dates are in question. I feel bad for not being able to help organize this one that much. I mean, I will, like, actually organize stuff that relates to. But I was like dead asleep when the discussions were happening because it was like 9 and I was already asleep. I felt really bad waking up. I was like, oh, I missed everything. Best planner of all time. Oops. Summer is the worst thing ever made by any human. I hate summer. Well, it's like early July. Which sucks for Nathan. But that's the only time we can do it. God, summer's so bad. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. Winter's great. I love winter. Summer was made to stop us. It's all a ruse. They're like, you can get this. No, they've gaslit you into thinking summer is the best one because that's when you get school off, right? That they gaslit you. See, you can take a break because it's good. Except it's not good. They give you that one off because it's the worst one. If they were serious, they'd give you the break on winter. I mean, they do give you winter break, but it's like that should be the big one, and they should get a small one in the summer. Like, I love summer too. If it wasn't, dude, I've never lived in a place where summer isn't like super humid, 90 degrees. You know what I mean? Because that's the thing about that. Like, the humidity is the one that really does it, and it's always just so humid every summer. It's always like 60-70% humidity with 90 degrees, and it's just miserable. Doesn't Australia have the worst gambling problem in the entire world? The pokies. Yeah, it's too dry. Y'all don't got any fucking water over there. Where's my water, ass motherfuckers? How much money can we launder? Yeah, island creatures are usually pretty fucked up. And especially in a climate as terrible as that. Australia literally looks like an overcooked steak, like on overhead. Anything that can survive there is gonna be fucked up by default. Just in the sheer nature of that. And then those creatures make their way to the coast, where all the actual people are, and then there they are. Positive affirmations, we will pass the bar. It's looking dicey. Waves a little choppy out there on that ball click. Blue. Wah. Artsy burn. How can people gamble? It's like, here's my money. I hope this ball lands on black instead of red. Oh, it didn't. I lost it. So stupid. I hate things leaving my control. I hate it. Yeah, but if you win, then what? Oh, I have more money to do it with. It's usually not gonna be like a life-changing amount of money. And you're gonna lose more times than you win. In the US, we've gone one step further. Now you don't even have to gamble at casinos. You can just gamble in the stock market. You can just options trade on calls that expire in like 1 week. And if it makes it big, then for usually really no reason, then more money or you lose it. So we are a country of gamblers in our own. Look at the airport gamblers. I've seen it. Yeah, in Pennsylvania, you can gamble in gas stations. It's crazy. It's so messed up. I don't even think I would like gambling for fun. Like, I don't actually like matters of chance when it matters at all. You know what I mean? Like, it's fun to click on Wheel of Fortune, I guess. But when it actually matters, like, I just feel so dreadful. Even if I want to be like, whew, thank God. You know what I mean? I wouldn't be like, oh yeah, like, it would just be like a relief that I didn't lose it. Gambling's fun when it's like shiny hunting. And it's like something I can do on the side and it doesn't actually affect me in any way. Like, I like playing around with odds, but only when I don't have to really give up my time or any money or anything like that. You know what I mean? And I don't even mind giving up time if it's, like, fun. Like, random processing was fun. That's fun. I know I said I don't take off days, but I might have to take an off day because my wrist has been bad past few days. I don't know what's wrong with it. Oh, I'm about two's first day. What the fuck? What kind of shit you got going on, man? Dude, I posted that video in like a group chat with 10 people. I don't know how the fuck it got onto Twitter. I was like, what? How did this get here even? What route did this even go? Yeah, I know. Nathan's pose. I really should figure out what I want to stream outside of GD. But do I have any other interests that I work streaming? Maybe it's time to go the podcast route. But it would only work if I had like guests on. Because like everyone's heard everything that I have to say at all, ever, forever. A gambling stream. Thank you for the idea. I think I could probably be a decent podcast host. Probably. That might be fun. I thought about it. No steak ad. I only say that just because usually my favorite parts of doing these streams are just when we go on these kind of long conversations about stuff, and I think that I could do more with that maybe. I don't know. You can check me if I'm wrong, but I think that might be good. Oh my God. Well, though, yeah. Well, no, the difference between a podcast and this only would basically just be the fact that there'd be like guests on with like talking points, like I'd specifically bring someone on and then we talk about some specific topic. Like that is fundamentally different from these kind of streams because I'm really the only guest. Oh, is it like really, really strong? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if it was like a podcast, like the we could have like, I mean, they wouldn't be scripted at 100%, but it'd be like talking points. You know what I mean? Like, we're gonna talk about this, then we're gonna talk about this. With like guests, I think we could. It's maybe worth thinking about. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. Man, I've smoked some crazy shit in my day. I still think the strongest thing I've ever smoked was like, we mixed together like 10 different strains at a meetup once. And I smoked like a whole bowl of it. And it literally put me on my ass, dude. I literally, okay, I have for a reference, I have a really high weed tolerance. That shit literally put me on my ass after one bowl. I got like fisheye. I've never gotten fisheye from weed before. Like when my vision was fisheye, I couldn't speak. And I played apples to apples with my friends. And whenever it came to my turn, I had to get someone else to read the prompts for me because I couldn't read or speak. And there was this really weird effect happening where every time I had to put in a card, whatever card I would put in would always win. And everyone would like start clapping and be like, ah! And they'd give me a green card. And I was always just like, me again. And I felt like I was in this like weird time loop where the same event kept happening over and over and over again. And I just like, I swept the entire game. It was like literally I was the only person to get any, like I 5-0'd everybody. Because I just kept putting in the right card, I guess. I guess my subconscious knew the answer to every question that was being asked of me. It was so funny, and I literally had to put in so much effort to like understand what was happening to me. I was like, well, no, but I can't keep winning. This has to be something else. Like it was because I wasn't even like reading the it can't have just been random chance because that doesn't make any sense. Like it'd be like statistically impossible, but it kept being me. And then I went into another room to like calm down because I was like, what just happened to me? Because like from where I was sitting on the couch, like I was like from my perspective, I was like the center of the room because I was like in the middle of the couch and then everyone was like in a circle around me. And it was too much stimulation. So I went in some other room and I was like, oh my God, this is so much. And then Tech walked in and he was literally like 500 feet tall from my perspective. I was like, what did I smoke? One bowl of this? I to this day, I don't know what I don't know how any combination of any strains could possibly ever achieve the result it did that night. And then just as soon as it came on, it was gone. And I was like totally sober. And I was like, what the fuck was that? I don't know what sort of weird, I probably smoked an entirely unique thing that day. Like no one has ever, like we literally combined so many different shit. And then they were just like, does anyone want to try whatever we just made? And I was, I was like, yeah, I could do this. I don't know if I could do that. I don't know. That was a lot. Holy fuck. It was so short-lived. Maybe, I was probably still high after, but like not like that was like a whole new other thing. It was like a whole new other level for me. That is not the highest I've ever been though, but you'll probably get that story one day, but the time has to be so right for me to tell that story. The 1 gram edible. One day you'll hear about it. I do miss weed, but my acid reflux is so bad that I literally can't even do it. I think it's over. Tangle Street was on New Year's. Well, I don't know if it was on, it was that meetup, but I don't know. No, it was crazy. We refer to the 1 gram edible day as block day because it involved eating a melted amalgamation of an entire bag of edibles that had melted together. And there was a red one and a green one. With fucking like Mario, the Mario and Luigi of edibles, bro. That was, yeah. And because that was just the colors of the. We got different flavors. I'm sure Princess Peach is a strain. That sounds real. There's many different strains of it all. Yeah, no. When you take an edible that large, it's just the thing about taking an edible that is that large though, is that when it's high enough, you don't get any higher. You just get higher for longer. You know what I mean? If you've done it, you know what I mean. Like, it maxes out all the receptors it could possibly bind to in your brain, and then it just like cycles through the remaining matter for however long it takes to get to the end of it. That's what it means. When it gets to a certain level. Thoughts for so long, bro. One day I'll maybe on a podcast I'll tell you. That sounds like a podcast story. Where it pans to the other guy, like when I say something funny and then he laughs, and then it pans back to me and I continue the story. You know what I mean? Oh, they're pretty good, although they make me nauseous, but so does everything these days. That would make me so much happier if I ever solved that, honestly. Can't even walk outside no more. I have to solve it. If I want to really increase my quality of life, I need to solve my nausea. Above everything else. That's literally the most important thing. And I need to be, like, solely prioritizing that in 2025 and 2026. Because I can't live a life if I'm nauseous all the time. I just can't. Like, even talking about this reminds me, not that long ago, my acid was not like this. I can't even eat ice cream anymore. I had ice cream yesterday, and I was literally, my acid reflux was like burning for like 2 hours. It was not like that recently, bro. This can no longer continue. This must halt. portal, dude. Fuck, this portal's so annoying, dude. Oh my god, dude. The fucking portal. Fuck! I had it! Oh! The fucking portal! Oh. So annoying. I just can't do anything about that portal, man. It feels like such a coin flip. I should have beaten it, dude. Fuck. Whatever. I feel like, I mean, that was my fault, but like, at the end of the day, that's such a hard variable to control. I just had to get lucky with it. And I just didn't. Shit, man. Oh well. Oh well. Well, I gotta go anyway, because I gotta help my dad with something. He said it was gonna help at 10:30. Fuck, that portal just owned me, dude. Shit. I thought I was just gonna go with it. Whatever. We are shining. Right. Well, we didn't beat it, but we'll get it tomorrow, maybe. I believe. The portal fucking sucks, man. I mean, that triple speed. God, I just couldn't. But yeah. I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good rest of your day. And take care. Bye.